It's funny you say that. I had a stereo in my truck that only had a cassette player and a CD, but we obviously had now the phones and I could stream. So I had the little tape that would go inside the cassette player with the wire that would go to my phone and I would be listening. And I said, I want a Bluetooth radio in my truck. I want a Bluetooth radio in my truck. I want it. And
Yeah.
every time I had to plug that in, I would say that affirmation. And I was a real estate agent. I was selling back then. This is 15, 10
Hmm.
years ago. And I
Hmm.
I remember when I got that radio, it was the digital, screen and it
Yes.
Bluetooth automatic. Every time I got in, I had the speakers replaced, so it was nice. And I felt like I had a brand new truck. But it was
So
because
true.
I set a
So true.
trigger every time I did a thing, every time I got in there that would remind me, much like
Yes.
you're removing the
Ah,
radio.
just took it out.
It's such a good story, Vinny. So, we talked about gratitude as a magnet for deals. It's a magnet for operators. It's a magnet for great opportunities that are predictable, safe investments. Although I have to say that not all investments are safe. No investment is safe as the
Yeah.
nature of investments, but they're
Yeah.
they're they're your level of safety, your risk tolerance. You will attract those
Yes.
as a
Exactly.
magnet when you start believing with gratitude that they exist.
Yes.
Then we talked about rewiring emotions with
Yes.
repetition, the writing
Hmm.
things down, like rewiring yourself. And then you talked about why. You actually started with the why, and then gratitude boosts action. This is
Yes.
where I've been to so many training programs where they say, you just got to take action. You'll be successful. You just got to take action's the key. Action's the key. It's like, no kidding.
Hmm.
Action's the key. But
Mr.
what
Key.
is the right action? How do I motivate myself to
Yes.
take action?
Yes.
Like, that's why I'm at this training. I'm trying to figure out what's the right action. I get take action. So, Vinny, how does gratitude actually boost taking action?
See, the thing is, when you do gratitude to all the people around you, you make them like you, first of all. Secondly, they want to catch your vision. See, gratitude and vision go together. And then once they are in a good frame of mind of gratitude, they are doing pass it on. See, people learn from other people. That's what it's all about. And as a leader, you want to then permeate or, you know, go over every week with your KPIs, meetings, and this and that and everything. What is the real purpose of meeting? The vision, and look at the goals and action steps, and then do it better and better and better. So that's how we progress in any field, in any field. Yeah.
It is more powerful than anything else that we talk about on the 52 weeks of wealth in inside Alchemist Station. Positivity does bring profitability. Gratitude is the key to being positive. When you're grateful
So
for
true.
positive things in your life, you
Yeah.
become a positive person as a result of your gratefulness for what is
Yes.
coming.
Mhm.
Vinny, you just said vision.